Hello, one and all. Figured I'd take my camera with me, and
Am I going all the way?
yeah, just go up. Oh,
Come on.
always stop. We're only stop signs. Anyway, on our way to the hospital. Did a bit of a snag with traffic, so gotta make a little bit of a detour.
There?
Yeah, you can go this way. Just go down and make a left here. Go. Today's surgery day, so and wearing my special shirt.
Special.
Yeah, it's my special shirt.
It's because you're special.
Yeah. I'm special. Oh.
I texted Chuck and Barbara last night and they said good luck.
Oh, we did.
They're praying.
Made a family event out of it. Look at it. The whole family's here. Look at it.
He's back there eating her yogurt. Yogurt.
And the ball and chain driving here.
Oh. Shut up, yeah. Right next to us. Right side.
Number 13. Everywhere we go as a family, doesn't matter, even on the internet, 13 is always there. And just as I said that, it was at 13 seconds in the video. Well,
I think.
Oh boy.
Holy, you're
Oh, you could tell we're heading east. Look at how
You're so white.
bright it is. Yeah. Talk about white. That's really cracker. Uh-oh, red light. Red light, green light?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Everybody's quiet. Everybody heading to work.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get through here before the real rush hour hits.
Fingers crossed.
Relax, people. You'll get there.
Well, they're eager to get to work. They're eager to get on 80.
No, because this one won't turn on red over here.
There's nobody behind them yet. Oh, there's only one. Don't have the patience.
Well, just about to get into the hospital property. So, figured I'd do one more short recording here. One little addition to the recording, and when I come out, I'll show off my new port. That's if they don't have it all bandaged up.
It'll probably be bandaged.
Yeah. So, see you after I get out of surgery.
Guys looking at you like you're crazy.
Yeah, I know. Ain't I crazy? Look at that.
Here goes the school buses.
Okay.
He's back!
Yeah, I'm back. That's the ball and chain.
That's a drive.
Anyway, post-surgery, can't really show, still a little bit sore here and there, but, so now I, get to see the oncologist. It looks like I'm...
All right, I'm right over here.
Yes. It looks like I'm an hour late to my appointment because I couldn't leave the hospital until I went to the potty. I had to potty first before they let me leave the hospital. So now we go see the oncologist. So, okay, I'm gonna end this here and pick it up after I leave the oncologist office. See you in a little bit when I get home. See what you and I will both see the same thing at the same time. Something like that. Okay, another bit of an update. Just left the oncologist. Right now we're sitting in rush hour traffic. This will be a lot of fun. But anyway, oh, the microphone didn't turn on.
Ugh. I gotta start all over
Oopsie.
again.
Nah. That's not nothing new. Nothing new. I do a lot of reruns. Oh, we actually get it. Actually, the microphone on this thing isn't that bad. So, but anyway, okay. Another bit of an update. Now that I have the a better microphone hooked, turned on actually. Spent about 3 hours at the oncologist's office. talked to her about a half an hour's worth. They're still waiting on the PET scan results to come in, which have not been completely read yet. So treatments start a week from today to September 2025. So I'll be starting with chemo and
4 to 6 rounds.
yeah, 4 to 6 treatments of that and radiation. They'll
Don't know exactly.
go over that next week when I go back to see the oncologist and start my first treatment. But yeah, and I'll add one more little update to this when I get home, because I haven't really gotten a good look at the port that they installed. That's even if I can today, because there's bandages I need to, I have to let them fall off. I can't take them off because of stitches that are there, which will naturally, or they'll just disappear on their own. My body will absorb them, get absorbed. Anyway, yeah, so that's where we are so far. So this has been a whole day from, actually I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning and got to the hospital for 8:30. Surgery was 50 minutes long.
52,
52 minutes long.
if you want to be exact.
Right, and I was actually lying there for an hour before they even started. I'm gonna have to ask the doctor why they did that, because
What, in the operating room?
yeah, well, didn't you hear Samantha? Or I should say, Sam I am. Because they sent out text messages to my family, emergency contacts actually, letting them know where I am and how everything's going and so forth. But yeah, so outside of rush hour traffic, it was a whole. Actually, this is not too bad right now, considering.
No, because they all went into the left lane.
But this is rush hour traffic.
There you go, look ahead.
So it was a whole day of hospital oncology. Yep. At least things are progressing quickly, considering it was a holiday weekend. So everything is progressing pretty quickly. They just got to wait for the PET scan results to come in, and hopefully by next Tuesday they'll have those results. So yeah, I'll be adding one more update to this. What this port looks like over here on my right side. So see you then. Don't forget, stay tuned. This is going to be a journey, that's for sure. Okay, we were going to start doing the additional update information after the surgery and seeing the oncologist today. And we got everything set up, and we had a little bit of a snafu with the video and audio and the lighting, and it's for whatever reason it didn't work out the way we planned. Not to mention it's so late in the day that we're usually starting to get our dinner together at this time. So tomorrow I'll go over all the other information that I was given, and I'm just gonna leave it here for tonight. And yeah, it's like it wasn't in the cards to get it done tonight. Besides, it would have taken too long because of just I make mistakes sometimes. I have to start all over, and it would have taken far too long. By the time we started eating dinner, it would have been way too late. And I don't like to eat my dinner at 10 o'clock at night. I'm tired of doing that. Eating my dinner at 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. Just not something I've been through that for far too many years. So anyway, see you tomorrow. Take care and have a good evening. Okay, here's some information I figured I'd start off with. Is my power port. It's a power port. really didn't get to look at this after the surgery. And as you can see, my little journal that I will be keeping track of my chemotherapy treatments and radiation, and I guess how I'm feeling before, afterwards, really more like afterwards. Any pain, stuff like that. And you can see the little picture there that shows where the port is installed. But for me, it's been a little bit more different because of a prior injury. So that's that. They also gave me a little bracelet to wear. So I don't know how well this is going to come up in a camera. It's a CT rated infusion port. Oh, come on, focus. Infusion port. And the blue side it's a biflow pass-V valve. So meaning, from what I was told, that they could actually take blood if I have to, do any kind of blood work. They can tap the port and take blood. But at the same time, that's also for doing the chemotherapy. And a card that I have to carry around with me at all times, because this is similar to what a heart attack patient would carry around, like my wife, who has a stent. I couldn't think of it. Thank you, Sam. I am. She has a stent because she had a heart attack in 2013. So this I have to carry around, and I also have another part that was attached to here, and that goes on my keychain. So yeah, so that's that. And ironically, what is that? Give me that plastic bag over there. Ironically, hopefully this will come through in the camera. It has an expiration date. The port actually expires in 3 years. So hopefully all my treatments will be done, and I'll be in remission. And I'll have to go back in for another surgical procedure to have the port removed, because I don't think they're going to leave it in there when it's expired. I didn't realize that one of these things can expire. Like you buy a gallon of milk and it expires, or you buy some beef and it expires. There's technology. It expires. Okay. I have computers that are older, half as old as my younger daughter. If they didn't expire, I killed them. Because I always want to do better. But anyway, yeah, so it is the day after. I'm still experiencing a little bit of pain. Nothing major. I got to go pick up some prescriptions from the drugstore. 2 types of anti-nausea medication. I've also been given pretty heavy-duty pain medication. It's not a lot. I think like a 10-day supply. And but I haven't used it yet because I haven't had that much pain where I need, like codeine or something like that. I mean, it's not codeine. At least I don't. Maybe it's another form of codeine. I don't know. So as you can, as I open up my shirt here, I'm still got it. I don't know how well you could see it, but there's the port. So I'm gonna have my daughter bring the camera, more of a bruise there, and you can see a prior scar I have here from a prior injury, and basically the port is right here, and these are stitches over here and up by the carotid artery. You got a little bit of a little peep show here. And Tuesday, as I said earlier in the video, actually yesterday, it is now Wednesday, I start my treatments on Tuesday, and at some point in time I'll have to do a treatment that'll go for 24 hours, and then they'll bring a nurse. I don't have to go back to the oncologist and have them remove everything. They'll just come here, and the nurse, or I don't know who. All I know, they said it'll be it's like a nursing. I guess it's a nurse. Some kind of. It's a company that does They send people to the house to do medical assistance for the aged. I'm not that aged, I can still get around. But they keep asking, the one thing that's kind of odd is they keep asking me if how much pain I had. God's honest truth. I mean, I could put my hand on a stack of Bibles right up to here. I'm not experiencing any pain, even after they did the 2 biopsies. So that's why I'm really surprised that the only thing I do have esophageal reflux disease, as it's been stated. It's basically where the little valve where the stomach and the esophagus meet. There's a little valve that opens up, and when the food goes in, and it closes. And mine sometimes goes the opposite way, and it spasms out. And but that's something I've been dealing with for I can't tell you how many years. It's going probably 30 years. And by the time I was diagnosed, I think it was in the early 2000s. But and I have a hiatal hernia. So does my older daughter. So did my mom. It seems like a common thing that a lot of people get, and that's basically. Yeah, and my wife also, turns out she has it. And that's basically where your stomach, the top portion of your stomach comes up through the diaphragm, which is right below your lungs, or where the esophagus meets the stomach. And usually they don't do any operation to fix that, provided you don't have any problems. Right now, for me, it's the cancer that's down near the stomach, and the PET scan was on 30 August of 2025, which I had done, and I'll have pictures. I know I may have mentioned it. I should have asked them if I could take some pictures because of the medication that you're given, and there's the bruise from where they gave me the injection for the PET scan. I tried to do it earlier in another video, prior or earlier. I don't know. I don't even know how long these videos are going to be. But anyway, we have some pictures we found on the internet showing the type of needle medication and how it's brought to you, the patient, and all of it is encased in. Excuse me. All of it is encased in lead and titanium. From storage to transport and everything, it has to stay inside of a lead, sealed lead titanium container, as well as the needle. And the only thing that you see from the needle is the actual metal needle and the plunger. That's it. Everything else is encased. And we'll have. They're not the greatest, not the best pictures, but that's the best we could find online. But that'll show up somewhere in one of these videos, if not this one or prior one. But yeah, so that's the most recent update as of 3 September 2025. And I guess the hardest part is going to be dealing with the after effects of the chemo. That's the way it sounds to me. Yeah, so that's that. Stay tuned, and there'll be more updates coming. As I go through the procedure, I'm going to see if I can get pictures or even video. Ironically, recently I had a little bit of money that I had got back from income taxes. Ended up buying the DJI Osmo 3, which is what I'm using now to record these videos. So I'm going to see what I can do, if they'll allow me, because very few doctors, and especially the hospital, they don't like people taking pictures. I can see if you're taking pictures of the staff and the doctors and the nurses and the orderlies and everybody else, but taking a picture of an X-ray or CT image, just a picture of a CT image, that is you in the image, just, looking at your innards. It's just the way it is. But I'm going to do the best I can to, follow up as I go through this ordeal here, because that's what it is. I mean, and it's amazing. I know it's a little bit off topic, well, not off topic, but we went to as a whole family, between going to the hospital by 8:30 in the morning, they didn't take me until 10:30, and I'll have to ask the doctor when I go back to see him on the 24th. The surgeon that installed the port. I was basically out cold and lying there for an hour. The procedure took 50 minutes because it's all on your national type database that they created for everybody now. But I'm not understanding why they waited an hour after they gave me some kind of medication that made me feel like I was back in the 70s. And that was when I was a young snot-nosed kid, still going to school. But anyway, that's what it made me feel like, because back then I was party. So, I mean, they were decent. Everybody in the operating room was pretty decent. And I wish I could have gotten pictures of the operating room, because it's very similar to the operation I had back in 1986 on my right shoulder. But this is why they had a little bit more work to do, because the way they usually install these ports, like they made it sound like it would be like a 20-minute operation. You're in and out, 1, 2, 3. But because I have more extensive damage to this side to my right side and my shoulder, and some of the veins are a lot smaller than they expected. Plus I have other issues I deal with because I am permanently disabled. Right now, this is the journey of dealing with cancer, and right now they're waiting on a PET scan, and the reason why there was the PET scan, I know I kind of skipped over it, and I'm kind of going backwards, is they want to see the whole body from here down to basically just below the crotch, halfway down the thigh, because they want to see the lymph nodes, which are, from what I was told yesterday by the oncologist, they're in front of the spine but behind all your other organs, and it's not like, you know, they can tunnel in there, and it's not the simplest operation if they have to remove them. But that's what they want to see, because of the medication which gets lit up by the PET scan machine, which uses radiation, and the radiation that they put inside you, it's part of a cocktail of like sugar and radiation, and I don't know what else, because they really didn't get really into it, but clearly it had the radiation hazard labels everywhere. So that's what they're looking for on a PET scan, and hopefully it didn't get into the lymph nodes, but they're still going to go ahead with the chemotherapy and then radiation, and hopefully don't have to do any surgery, because if they have to do surgery, they got to cut in and take part of the esophagus out and rearrange my my esophagus and my stomach, but I'm not there yet. Right now it's just chemo, radiation, and see what happens. So that's it for now, and stay tuned, leave your comments, and don't forget, thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, everybody, be nice to each other, and don't worry, be happy. God is in control. That's if you believe in God. If you notice, I've changed the way I end my videos. I'll see you next time.